Well, hello everyone. I have made it to the third trimester. I know I didn't do a second trimester video. Honestly, nothing really was different. It was the same as the first trimester. Used the same products. I might have one product that changed, and I'll update you guys on that later in this video. But yeah, second trimester was easy, fun. I had started nesting because that's just me. I'm super OCD and organized, so we got her room done in the second trimester. I really wanted to knock that out because I knew this last trimester, as you can tell, it's hard to even breathe. Um, you, you get tired. I literally, at this point now, I'm 37 weeks. Honor's birthday is tomorrow. He's hoping that she'll come somehow on her birthday, which is possible. I could pop at any moment now. But at this point, it's like I do something in the house, and either my acid reflux really hits hard, and I can't bend a lot, or I just get exhausted because my feet are swollen, my ankles are swollen. I can't do much. Like, I have to sit down in between chores. The great thing is, because him and I live alone, I have to do, and he has to do, we have to do all the chores together. So it's like I'm getting the activity and movement in that I need to keep myself going, but it's not easy. I have to sit down in between. I feel bad for Anwar at times because I really do depend on him at this point a lot more. Like, can you grab this? Can you bend down for that? You know what I mean? But he's never complained. He's always like, no, babe, it's okay. Like, he's made me breakfast in bed because it helps. I notice my acid reflux if I eat breakfast right in the morning. So something to consider if you are facing acid reflux as well. I'm talking about like when you wake up around 7-ish. I notice if I have a meal, actually, it will help me throughout the whole day with acid reflux. Weird, but it works. What else? As you can see, I have become a little round, like chubs a little, and it's okay. I'm okay with it. I will say there have been times when I was probably end of 6 months, heading into my 7th month, that I really popped. My belly popped, and there were comments from random strangers that'll be like, oh my god, you're almost due, you're about to pop. Oh, sorry, my phone. My cute ringtone. And so, I just want to say something to people out there that who are not pregnant. Don't comment at all on anybody if they're small to you, if they're big to you. Don't make any comments as such. I also remember a certain somebody that I don't even know much, but came up to me when I was in Michigan visiting and asked me why I had gained so much weight. That's not a question you ask somebody, especially if I wasn't pregnant. That's really messed up, right? If I was like, I just gained weight, I'm fat. Like, first of all, fat shouldn't even be used in any ways, but like, you feel that way, especially when you're pregnant. I will say that. So I've been dealing with body, changes since first trimester to now. And stretch marks have come finally now in the third trimester, which sucks because I didn't have them this whole time. And now I've got them. And so that also affects you. And don't ever tell a pregnant woman, well, you're pregnant, so that's part of the process. Like, you just I don't know, I'm trying to rephrase it in a way where it's like, so you're basically telling me my feelings don't count because I'm pregnant. I'm supposed to just be okay with the fact that all this is happening. You're disregarding my emotions and feelings. So don't be that submissive to somebody to say that. I think the best is just to always support pregnant people, women, not people, pregnant women, and, encourage us, tell us positive things. Even if we're going through a really hard time, it doesn't make it okay for you to just be like, yeah, well, like I said again, it's normal. No. Just listen to us. And if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything besides, I understand. I feel you. I can only imagine. Certain things like that. Like, a hug. Hug us. Just be there for us. Because it is not easy. Luckily for me, I've had a smooth sailing ride for the most part. No real issues. Nothing like that. No health issues. So I'm very lucky, but there are people there that suffer really hard pregnancies. So my thoughts and prayers go to those that are suffering, having a hard time in pregnancy. I can only imagine, that's Leo, how it feels, because it's hard just being pregnant, and then on top of that you have other things, so I can only imagine. And my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys out there. But yes, I am so excited. Let's go to a positive topic. So excited to be a mom soon. And so some of the things that we've done to prepare ourselves, if you have questions, is we have done hypnobirthing class. Anwar and I, we took a hypnobirthing class here. I highly recommend it if you are in the Loudoun County area and you have any questions, where to go, let me know. I can give you the contact of a hypnobirthing teacher. She's super sweet, super amazing, informative like crazy. I believe knowledge is power. So I've learned so much about breathing techniques, how to stay calm, what to expect, the medical terms of things, why I would prefer hypnobirth over a medicated birth. But I will say a disclaimer, you can still have a medicated birth and have hypnobirth. I'm choosing an unmedicated birth, hopefully, because that's just my preference. I always think of my mom and my mother-in-law. They never use any medication. If they can do it, I can do it. I don't like needles. I don't want epidural, all those things like IV stuff. It's just not me. So I've always thought about doing a hypnobirth, or like in the tub birth. But I will say, if you are in the Loudoun County currently in 2022 of June, they still do not have it legalized to give birth in a tub, unfortunately. So that means you can go in there, labor in there, but you can't give birth. So just giving you a heads up if somebody's in the area. Now, not all cities in Virginia are like that. Just a few, most of them, but like a few are it's legal now. Back to what I've been learning. It's just been so helpful to be positive, and the biggest thing I've trained myself is to not be scared. There should be no fear in the pain, because instantly when you're afraid, it's going to cause your body to tense up. It's going to cause you to feel more pain. So I've been just training myself to be able to literally breathe and go into like a meditative state and just stay calm, and that hopefully will help me. And Anwar learned a lot about what birth is like. Watch videos, so it's not like he didn't know, but when you see it, you know, and you're about to have your own baby, I think it changes how much you want to engage in things. So he was really like, wow. And he learned how to help me during labor, what massages he can do, how he can tickle me and help me change, you know, maybe it'll help me stay away from labor by tickling my back a little bit. And tools, like literally like what he could do with a birth ball, what he can do with some pillows, or bring a chair, prop me up. And I'm telling you, these things will help at the end. I know that because I've seen videos. When you have a spouse that's supportive, it makes it, even though it looks like you're going through a hard time, it makes it 10 times easier because you have that support. So I just can't wait. I'm honestly just so excited. I've been having false like labor, so it's not real, but I've been having what they call Braxton Hicks. I've been having what else recently? Oh my god, so much pressure in the pelvic area, even in the anal. There's a lot of pressure going on there. Constipation, that is something that happens, right? Been taking Colace, which is a stool softener, has been a savior. Been taking my dates, eating dates, red raspberry leaf tea. Now, I do want to say something. If you are somebody who is interested in research and you're pregnant, I would definitely look up the evidence-based birthing. There's a woman that has a podcast, and she talks about literally evidence-based information on everything that's related to birth. And I listened to one of her podcasts. They talk about red raspberry leaf tea and how it actually has no scientific proof that it helps. But even though I know that, and many of others do know that as well, it's okay because you're not losing anything. It's good for your health. It can be really good after, you know, you have your baby. So just wanted to put that out there. There are things you can do to research and to see actual data that they've taken to see if it really works or not. So just keep that in mind. I have been living in dresses. I don't fit in jeans. I don't even fit in maternity jeans anymore because my hips have gotten so big. Ugh. I'm having an acid reflux moment. Give me a second. I've been surviving on Tums, but sometimes when I'm being good, I'll say that, is I will take a glass of like this much milk and honey and honestly warm it up in the microwave. It helps so much, but I'm not a milk girl. I can't just drink plain milk. But when I'm desperate, it does help. It's just I don't do it often. I just depend on Tums. But before, in the second trimester, I was more like, oh, I'm going to do it natural and just avoid the acid reflux. And I did for the most part. But this hitting third trimester, it's really bad. Because, like, there's no room anymore. Literally, baby girl is... She's not big for me, I would say. They think she's pretty petite and teeny, which is great for me when it comes to delivery and my body size. But she's still kind of up there, you know what I mean? She's ready to go. Her head is down. I have not had a cervical check yet, but I am planning on having one just so I have an idea. Now, I know that first-time moms tend to go past 40 weeks, the 40-week period. So I'm not anticipating her coming early. I'll say that. But as time goes on, I can tell with my body, I don't think, even when I have these false labors, I don't think she's coming, like, at least this week, 37 weeks. I feel like maybe next week. But I could be doing that every week. I could be like, not this week, next week. So I don't know. Just saying and checking in with you guys. All these, like, feelings and emotions happen. But drop me a comment if you want to know my birthing plan, how I planned it, what's in my birthing center bag, what's in baby's bag, diaper bag that I packed for her. I will be doing a nursery tour. I'm just waiting for her to come because I just have that, like, little bit of pre-baby, pre-mom anxiety. I want her to be here to show you her room kind of thing. So that will be happening too. Just give me some time. I will do my best also if I do go into labor to vlog as much as I can. And Honor will be a big part of him being able to remember that. So we'll see how much I'll remember and he'll remember. But I want to and I would like to share my experience for sure. Because I know, you know, unmedicated is getting popular now actually, but it's still not as popular as we think it is. And I want to be able to share, if I have a positive story, I would love to share that with the world, that, you know, we can do this as women, we have the strength, our bodies know what to do kind of thing. But I'll keep blabbering on forever, so I should get going, and just pray for me and hope that I have a safe baby and a fast labor that's not forever, and me and baby are healthy. But I will catch you guys later in the next video. So yes, drop those comments, hit the like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep you guys posted. Love you guys. Bye.